was a group of producers, that puff a symbol that will come together to create greatness. And and it's funny you brought that up because I thought about this the other day. Like, I used to want to make everything on my own.
Right.
Like, I don't know what that was. Not even from a selfish standpoint, just for like a challenge. Like, nah, I got this. I don't need no help. And then the further I got in music and the more I grew and matured musically, you learn it's like, bro, if there's 5 of us in the room right now and we're working on this song, it's going to come out even better because that's 5 different ways to view this record. That's 5 different ideas. That's 5, you know what I'm saying, ways to look at it, right? So that's another way. But it's a lot of ways to do it. Some are where, it's a bunch of dudes in the studio at the same time and everybody's kind of like working at the same time. Then you got like, okay, I'll start something. I'm going to send it to you. You add yours. You're going to send it to him. He add his. All right, cool, we done. Or you start it and you do it all by yourself. But we one crew, so we going to all go down. It's going to be on the dotted line that we all produced it. So it's different ways to do it and it's different ways to view it. You know what I mean?
Is it predatory?
Because
that's why I said it was iffy as far as exposed. But if it's common in the industry, it's not really predatory.
Because it depends on if you want credit for it, right? Like, do you care about credit? If it's the 4 of us and Amadeus' name is attached to it, do I care if they say Amadeus produced the biggest track of the year if I still get paid for it?
That's
but
when
people
it gets
don't
crazy.
get paid.
That's when it gets crazy, right? Where it's like, right, some people don't get paid, so it's a finance aspect of it, but it's also the credit. Because sometimes, depending on the situation, that's all you may have. So I always feel like, as a producer, the most important thing for you as a producer is your credits. When you, and I know this is dating me, but like when you open up the album credits and I would not listen to no album until I read the credits.
Everybody,
I want to know. I want to know who did what, bro.
Yeah.
So imagine if there were no credits.
I guess.
And you didn't know Timbaland made that. You didn't know Pharrell had his hands in that. You didn't know Amadeus produced that. You just never knew. You just listened to the album and then just whatever. But the credits made it worth whatever it is you do because that's how,
recognition.
Yeah. You want recognition, So you want recognition from a credit standpoint. You want to be mentioned. And, of course, you want to be paid. So it depends. Every house is different, though. For me, if we all create, we splitting it down the middle. Nothing to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you made almost a whole beat and you added a bass line and I might have added a maybe, I don't know, a synth and you added a snare. We still splitting it down the middle. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, when you do it that way, nobody is feeling like, well, damn, how come I'm getting that? And you getting this. And how come I'm getting that? And you getting this. No, we all a team. It don't matter what you did and what you did. We're a team and it's going down and we're splitting it down together. We're splitting it down the middle. From the publishing to the royalties to the producer fee.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas to me that way is drama free. Now, obviously you can have cats or because there's some female producers too. You can have people that might be like, well, I did the hi-hat, the snare, and the kick, and then the bass. Well, and if that's how you're moving.
My hi-hat made the album.
Correct. But if that's how you're moving, then I wouldn't want you a part of my team.
Okay.
And if that's the energy you're giving, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to have you a part of the team because at the end of the day, I don't want that. I want it to be a crew. I want it to be, and I said this the other day, where, with the Lakers, like LeBron could be the greatest player in the world. MJ could be the greatest player in the world. They're still not winning no chips without the team.
Right.
Mm-hmm. He still need Pippen. He still need Paxson. He still, you know what I'm saying? You still need your team, no matter how dope you are. So no matter how dope your hi-hat was, we're a crew, bro. Yeah. And we all in this together. We all get rings. No, it ain't no we go to the championship and you get a ring and we sitting there mad looking at you and your ring. Like, no, we all get rings.
So when we all get a plaque, though, how I know? like
I knew you was gonna say that.
Like, I get it. I saw you on live. You had your plaques behind your wall.
My wall.
So now the house of Amadeus is all built. But I'm sitting here on my Zoom call and I'm sitting here at McDonald's Wi-Fi.
So how can I get my plaque? You know what's crazy about the plaques, though?
Take a picture of his plaque and hang it.
I got a picture of your plaque on my wall.
I was there.
Right. That's mad funny. You know what's funny, though?
Have plaque posters? That's crazy.
Back in the day, the labels used to gift the people involved with plaques.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
And then that ended real quick. So so now that when you see people with plaques on their walls, you have to buy them.
Yeah, Star from Star and Buck Wild. he used to try to sell them.
Yeah.
Well, he sells them, but not like that.
Okay.
But he got a bunch of them from the record company.
Okay,
He got
yeah.
a bunch of
like
plaques.
there.
Yeah.
I remember. I ain't gonna say who. I remember my man was trying to sell me the Rockefeller joint. Where it had like all the Jay-Z albums, and he had signed it and everything like that. And I was like, what I'm gonna do with that hanging up on my wall? I ain't working on none of these albums.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's cool to have as like a memorabilia, but like, nah, I ain't with that, bro. Like, if it's on my wall, it's because I was a part of it.
That's definitely dope. So my question is to you, right? Don't mind me. I was looking at the phone. I was trying to take over my notes. Don't think I was getting on the
See, well, we have cards, right?
No, but see what happened was
See what happened was
late.
we have beautiful 400 cards.
We do.
That we usually write our questions down
Yeah,
on.
but let's see, he trying to get me back.
He tried
Okay.
Shots fired.
Yes, definitely all day. Because I'm gonna get him back. So I say you received your President Lifetime Achievement Award. How was that?
Man,
So you are highly decorated right now, man.
Yeah, you are.
Listen, man, God is amazing.
You are,
bro.
you are.
God is amazing.
And
man.
you came out with a book, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so
the Lifetime President Achievement Award came along with me earning my honorary doctorate in music.
Okay.
So that came together. Crazy. You know, shout out to Dr. Johnson. I remember